if you're looking at this market, this is when you've got to be really, really careful and evaluate. Now, do a self-check on yourself. And I mean, this is really why I do get up a lot of times and walk away, because you see the market continues to run, and how do you feel sitting outside and watching? And if you've taken some trades here with euro dollar, let's say, as I did, and I went back and reevaluated it here with you guys for a moment, and took 2 losses there, that I realized, going back to what I always say, once you've had a really good morning, walk away. And again, it's not a big deal, because like I said, I lost on small positions that basically, all it did is basically take back the profits that I made on my first trade on pound dollar, because I broke down my positions that small. So 2 losses ended up accumulating to 1 profit of my pound dollar trade. And I collected on 3 of those different occasions. So basically all I gave back was my first initial profit on that one. But I don't like to give back anything at all. But again, what do? I go back and evaluate, okay, what did I do that I could have done better? And like I said, I went back and realized that the real trade I should have taken, especially after having the kind of morning I had, which was up here at 90. But I did everything else correctly, and I took positions that, like I said, the only thing I probably could have done much different was to have waited for that extra passive trade, which was up here at 90. Other than that, everything else was done correctly. So what happens is, you go and look at, let's say, well, I was in a position with pound dollar, and I had a limit at 66, and was considering moving it up another 10 points to 76. And then I look at the pound dollar, it runs all the way up to 5,700. And I ended up getting out at 54. So, I left 40 points on the table. Still, I was looking at the time that I was going to try to get another 10 points out of the move and give up potentially 20, because now I had a trailing stop where I had 20 locked in. It doesn't make sense. So I collected. And if if you've been sitting here with me this morning and you missed that trade, or you missed getting any trade, and then you do the euro dollar and it doesn't work for you, that can be a little bit where it starts to work on that side of what we talk about, the emotions of getting upset or going through the whole thing of now you want those points back, or you want a revenge, or get up and walk away, cool down,